The internet is on fire right now, and Chelsea Handler is at the center of it all.
Saw what a bad job I was doing and thought, who gives a f anyway?
The Hollywood actress just dropped what people are calling her cringiest video ever.
Home Depot uses a surveillance system. It's called Flock, and they are able to surveil your license plate and your movements as soon as you pull into their parking lot.
In it, she calls for a boycott of Home Depot because, get this, they're allegedly helping ICE do their job. Chelsea Handler, known for her over-the-top opinions and failed attempts at being funny, decided to upload a video to her 5.3 million followers calling for the boycott. Because, according to her, Home Depot uses a surveillance system called Flock that allegedly allows them to share customer data with ICE, or Immigration and Customs Enforcement. To make it sound emotional and relatable, Chelsea decided to start her rant by flat ironing her hair?
Oh, hi. I started flat ironing my hair for this video, and then I saw what a bad job I was doing and thought, who gives a f anyway?
That's her intro. Right after that, she launches into this dramatic speech about how disgusted she is by ICE raids, why and how we should all boycott companies that enable them.
If you're as disgusted as I am by these ICE raids, then we need to start boycotting the companies that are enabling or profiting off of.
The internet immediately went, wait, what? Chelsea Handler then announces the culprit.
I'm going to start with Home Depot because Home Depot uses a surveillance system. It's called Flock, and they are able to surveil your license plate and your movements as soon as you pull into their parking lot.
People couldn't believe how clueless and out of touch the whole thing was. Dr. Jebra Fauché on X wrote, Chelsea Handler doesn't want you shopping at Home Depot. True Patriot on X said, how about instead not supporting illegals here in the first place, since it's a crime? It's wild, right? Because here's the truth, Home Depot isn't profiting off ICE. They just have license plate reading cameras in the parking lots, like thousands of businesses do. It's about safety and theft prevention, not immigration enforcement. But Chelsea didn't stop there. She dramatically declared,
so I am breaking up with Home Depot. I hope you will join me, and hopefully this won't be the end of our relationship.
The internet just couldn't resist clowning her for that line. Chelsea, honey, I appreciate the sentiment, but have you ever set foot in a Home Depot? Another fan snubbed, while a hater claimed, have you even ever been to a Home Depot? Also, were you doing this when Barack Obama was deporting people? He has the record for the most deportations of any president. He deported way more people than Trump. It was everywhere. Even conservative commentators jumped in. They pointed out how ridiculous it was for a millionaire Hollywood actress to act like she's the moral compass of America while sitting in a luxury home complaining about people who just want to work. People called it Hollywood hypocrisy at its finest. You know what? They're not wrong. Because here's the crazy part, Chelsea Handler isn't just angry about ICE raids. She's mad that companies are not obstructing federal agents. Let that sink in. She wants businesses to stop ICE from arresting illegal immigrants. That's not just controversial, it's insane. Imagine saying, I'm mad that Home Depot isn't stopping the police from enforcing the law, and yet that's her entire point.
So I am breaking up with Home Depot. I hope you will join me, and hopefully this won't be the end of our relationship.
This isn't the first time Chelsea Handler has gone viral for something outrageous. She's known for making political statements that almost always backfire. But this one hit differently because even her own followers weren't buying it. Under her video, tons of comments came from her former fans saying they were done supporting her. One fan wrote, Chelsea, I used to love your comedy, but this is embarrassing. You're picking the wrong battles. There's another who said, how about we boycott celebrities who don't understand how anything works? Ouch! Meanwhile, Home Depot hasn't even responded, and honestly, they don't need to. Because why would they? They're one of the biggest hardware chains in the world. They don't care if one Hollywood actress and a few million Instagram followers who probably don't even own a hammer decide to break up with them. One user on X joked, Home Depot employees right now, who's Chelsea Handler? And honestly, that says it all. But here's where it gets darker. Toward the end of the video, Chelsea tries to get a laugh by making a weird joke.
Hopefully they will grow a pair and denounce ICE and denounce surveilling Americans. And like many of my ex-lovers, they will reappear down the line in my life, and I will welcome them with open AI.
It's random, awkward, and yeah, completely bland. And that's when people started digging up her past interviews, where she openly bragged about having multiple abortions as a teenager. She said, "Got pregnant a couple of times when I was a teenager and got abortions. Thank God my parents had the sense to make sure that happened." That reignited the whole debate. Critics pointed out how Hollywood loves to moralize while having zero sense of accountability. People were saying, this is what happens when celebrities try to lecture the rest of us on ethics. She was trending for all the wrong reasons. The video didn't make her look woke or brave. It made her look completely detached from reality. And you know what's ironic? Home Depot's stock rose slightly the day after the backlash began. Coincidence? Maybe. But the internet sure didn't think so. Because while Chelsea's followers were breaking up with Home Depot, thousands of other people were commenting, "Guess I'll shop there twice this week." It turned into a full-blown reverse boycott. The very thing Chelsea was trying to stop ended up boosting the image of Home Depot. That's the internet for you. When outrage meets reality, the memes win every time. Let's ask you, was Chelsea Handler genuinely trying to take a stand or just desperate for attention? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this debate is wild. If you're enjoying the breakdown so far, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss the next story that's breaking the internet. Alright, let's get back to the madness. The funniest part of this whole thing isn't even the video, it's how the internet turned her own logic against her. One meme said, Chelsea Handler boycotting Home Depot because they follow the law is like boycotting McDonald's because they pay taxes. One user joked, next up, Chelsea Handler boycotts oxygen for being used by people she doesn't like. It just spread from there. This didn't stop, and even big political accounts jumped in. Commentators pointed out that ICE doesn't just randomly arrest people, they target individuals with criminal records or outstanding warrants. So, Chelsea wasn't just defending immigrants, she was defending criminals. That's what made people so mad. It's one thing to support immigration reform, but it's another to suggest companies should block law enforcement. The more she talked, the worse it got. People started noticing how performative it all felt. The flat iron, the half-done hair, the emotional tone, it all screamed, "Look at me, I care." Except it didn't come across as empathy. It came across as entitlement, and that's what's driving people crazy about Hollywood right now. Let's be honest, celebrities think every issue is about them. They make videos, cry on camera, and expect the world to follow their lead. Meanwhile, ordinary people are just trying to live their lives. One comment said it perfectly. Celebrities are addicted to pretending they're activists, but all they do is post videos from mansions. That's exactly what this was. Chelsea Handler isn't changing the world, she's just making everyone cringe harder than ever. The best part? She went completely silent after all the chaos. There was no follow-up videos, no apology, no clarification, nothing. Because, at the end of the day, the internet never forgets. Chelsea Handler's latest woke moment just turned into the biggest self-own of the year. She tried to cancel a hardware store and ended up canceling herself. But what do you think? Was she genuinely misinformed, or was this all for clicks? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, because honestly, this whole thing is unbelievable. Until next time.